Alright guys, so our story this week is called Prudy's Problem and How She Solved It. This story was written by Carrie Armstrong Ellis. This story is a fantasy story. It means that it is fake, it is made up. There is elements of the story that are not possible. Some popular fantasy books for third graders and that we have in our classroom library is the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone and the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. Our vocabulary terms for this week are collection, enormous, realize, scattered, shiny, and strain. I do suggest that you try to say these words to become more familiar with them. If you notice this week we only have 6. So our first definition is giving off or reflecting a bright light. Bright. So think of a car that is freshly washed. It is shiny. Our second definition is to understand something very clearly. If you understand something very clearly, you realize. A group of things gathered from many places and belonging together. So they may have came from different locations, but you group them together into a collection. Think of baseball cards, Pokemon cards. And when I was a kid, I collected Beanie Babies. To draw tightly, to stretch too much is to strain. You can strain a muscle. Very, very large, huge. So a synonym for huge would be enormous. Separated and going in different directions would be to scatter. Think about dropping papers on a windy day. They would go in all different directions and you would be chasing them. That means they would scatter. All right. Be sure to review your vocabulary terms every day. You will see them on a vocabulary quiz as well as your reading test. And just be real familiar with them by the end of the week. I hope that you have a great week and that you enjoy the nice weather we are supposed to have this week.